What is going on, guys? So today I'm going to show you how to get workshop maps or community maps in CS2. So these are made by the community in the workshop tab on Steam, and there's a lot of cool things that you can play on this. There's a lot of content. There's 1v1 maps, there's like some story mission maps that some people have created. There's like a Dust to Night one, for example, so there's alterations of existing maps, and there's aimbot like training maps, so like a bunch of bots spawn and you try to one tap them with the AK. You can change the spawn settings, you can change the gun you're using, crosshair, bunch of stuff. So how do we get these? It's actually very simple. You don't have to leave the game, you can just stay in CS2. You just want to click on this play tab up here, and you're going to probably be brought to matchmaking by default. So just click on workshop maps, and then I already have these two, but if you don't have any, you want to click on this visit workshop button right here. So this opens up Steam overlay, and it'll show you the workshop tab in Steam for Counter-Strike 2. So if nothing pops up when you click that, that means Steam overlay is disabled for Counter-Strike 2, and we're going to want to turn that on because it makes things much easier. So how do we turn that on? Open up Steam separately, like the app itself, the Steam app on your computer. Go to library, right click on Counter-Strike 2, go to properties, and make sure enable Steam overlay while in game is on, and it'll just work. You don't have to restart the game, but if it doesn't, just restart it and then Steam overlay will work. And you can just do shift and tab and open the Steam overlay, or when you click that get workshop maps, the Steam overlay will open just like this. So this is the Steam overlay here, and there's a web browser opened, and now we can pick a workshop map. So by default, it's sorted by most popular for the past week. Let's look for most popular all time. Look at this, old school cache. Yes, this is the one I want to see. So let's just hit the plus icon here. That means you'll subscribe to it. You can also click into the map itself, and you can subscribe to it this way. You can check out how many community awards it has. People love old cache. And once you subscribe to it, that's all it really is. Subscribe to download, right? So now we can hit escape, get out of the Steam overlay. It won't show up right away. You might have to play around like with the menu a little bit, come back, and it'll show up eventually. But if it doesn't, obviously restart the game. But I'm just gonna give it some time. So let's just keep messing around. And we can click visit workshop again, make sure this is still showed as subscribed. Yes, it is. You're subscribed to this item. And okay, I guess it's not going to show. So this time it didn't load right away. So let's just restart the game. And oh, this is screwing with me live on my recording. Whatever, I'm not restarting this video. There you go. It took like what, 20 seconds for it to show up. So wait like 20 seconds ish, and then the map will finally show up. Or restart the game, it'll show up right away. Whatever you guys want. But now my community map or my workshop map has been downloaded and installed, and it's ready to go. Now we can just click go, and we can play offline casual or play offline competitive, whatever. Let's just play casual. I'm gonna click go here, and let's try out old school cache on a community map or a workshop map version, but it's just old school cache. Someone just grabbed it and put it in the workshop maps here. Old CSGO cache, baby. Let's play CT. Let's check out oh my god, Z is different. You can't jump up here anymore. Yep. There's mid. Yeah, this all looks like old cache does. So there you go, guys. That's how you play a workshop map on CS2. Hopefully you found this video helpful. If you did, drop a like. Don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching.